Hi guys, and welcome to your, I almost said it, April 2022. This is going to be their feelings for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Let's go ahead and get into it. Aquarius, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective, the people who are here for you, and if you are here for yourself. Before we get into their feelings, we are going to be taking a look at your self-care messages for Taurus season. So this is Taurus season, their feelings. Okay, we're closing out the month with that. And the first card that came out for you is calm. Before we get into this explanation and what I'm picking up on this, I know for a fact that you are not, I repeat, not crossing with anybody in April, moving into, or the sun shining into Taurus with this particular card needs. Okay, a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. So you're being guided to remain calm. I will tell you, Aquarius, with the sun shining into sliding into Taurus in Taurus season now, it's going to be illuminating your fourth house of home. Now, I'm going to let you know that your opposite energy is naturally at home there. So I know we have other astrological events that's happening in the sky that's going to make this enjoyable or can make it easy going. But I know that something is going to upset you or jar you or have you frustrated because you're being guided to be calm. Not to mention, whenever we are being hit in our opposite energy, that means that if it's the opposite of our energy, we're not necessarily comfortable there. Okay, so that is a Cancer house, and you are the opposite of Cancer's energy. So it's going to be hitting you in home. Let's go ahead. Hello. And I don't even got this up. I'm slipping. Hold on. I do have it up. Let's go ahead and get into this explanation. So the Cancer rule fourth house sits at the very bottom of the zodiac wheel. Okay. And thus rules the foundations of all things, including your home, your privacy, your basic security, Aquarius, your parents, particularly your mother, children, and your own mothering abilities, nurturing, and TLC. Okay. You're being guided to listen. So automatically this lets me know that it's going to be something that pisses you off or that frustrates you possibly when it comes to your home. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but as far as your self-care messages is concerned, it's probably going to be something, and it could include your mom, it could include your children, it can include something that's going to happen with your children, and then we're going to be seeing obviously what their feelings is, what you're going through all of this. Okay, people start to heal the moment that they feel heard. There's somebody in your energy that needs you to listen, needs your approval about something, Aquarius, needs you to calmly listen to what they have to say. Now, if you're calmly listening, I'm already knowing that something upsets you. Okay. And then we're talking about security. Listen, first of all, before we get into your security, who are you crossing with? You're not crossing with anyone with the listen card, but you definitely are crossing with security. You're crossing with a Taurus, okay, in April, and that situation causing you to cross with that Taurus could have slid into Taurus's season, okay. You are also, hold on, is that calm? Okay, that's calm. You could possibly be crossing with Virgo as well because they had ease, and ease is sort of like calm, but it's not the exact same thing. So you could be crossing there too. As far as security is concerned, you are also crossing with yourself. You got security last month as well in Aries season, okay? True security comes from having a reserve of the following: time, space, energy, personal power, and love. Make deposits in all of these accounts and you will be a wealthy person indeed. So your security is being crossed. And I'm going to tell you one other thing. Cancer cross with themselves as well. So Cancer also cross with themselves. And what's crazy is that when the sun is shifting, and this for you, then that means that Cancer is also their 11th house is being highlighted, and you guys flip flop. So you will be at home in the 11th, and they will be at home in the 4th. So you guys are crisscrossing or flip-flopping right now. And so you could have Cancer in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can have it somewhere in your chart, Aqua. So forth and so on. So your security is being threatened, possibly some type of home issue. A lot of the times when they say home, it involves family members. Something in the home is changing. Some type of event could cause something to move. You're being guided to listen. Someone is also going to need you. You have to be calm. You're going to have to be the rock for someone. And intuitively, I feel like this is going to be something that is going to possibly jar you. I don't know why. And I'm feeling like you're at home with surprises in the 11th house. Not so much when you're in the 4th, okay? Again, the opposite of your energy. And I mean, that's where we're going to go with that, okay? Because I know that the Cancer and the Aquarius energy is like polar opposite, okay? It's not the opposition, but you know how that can go. All right, so when the screen turns, Aqua, we are going to get into their feelings. Okay, Aqua, let's go ahead and get into their feelings for you. So everything that you need, again, is below in the description box. This is going to be a riff off of the you versus them. We're calling it their feelings. We're just not going to get as many cards for you. All right, we're going to be taking a look at their current feelings for you. We're going to be taking a look at their current view of you, the actions that they would take towards you with those feelings, your feelings, and then overall energy. You don't have to memorize that. I will call out each card, and we have 2 more shuffles. So I know that you're going to have some home stuff going on. We will find out whether this person lives with you, because I know that if it involves your kids or the children that you have with this person, it can get a little rough. All right, what are their feelings for Aquarius, please? All right, so we are looking at the 7 of Pentacles, and this is also a star. It's so funny. Or is it the sun? How you come out. Before I start that, because I get the star and the sun mixed up, I believe this is the star, and I say that every time, and I'm right. I'm right. Yep, this is the star. This person, their feelings right now is being very hopeful, hope, healing, and optimism. This is also the 7 of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and break that one down all the way. The first thing we're going to do is I always start out with the actual card before I get into the major arcana. I just couldn't help it because that is your major arcana. And they're definitely wishing for some hope and healing with you. But first, let's get into the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn right here. When we're talking about an individual who feels like they've invested, they want an assessment. They're reevaluating, reflecting, looking to see what's been done, like taking stock in what they've invested in you, and they want to reap a reward. They want to finally start to see the results of what they put into you, or maybe they've squandered that, Aquarius, and now and again, and what I want you guys to start understanding too is if this is not resonating with you in love, it could also be in work. Remember, the energies are there. Take it as it resonates. Don't take things so literal. Okay, I have to let you guys know that you have to apply it where it realistically makes sense, not what makes sense in your head. Okay. What sounds good in your head. That's what I want to say. We want it to make sense, not just sound good. So I'm feeling like there's an energy between you and this individual where, again, they are looking for a direction change. They want to do something different. They have planted these seeds with you, and they don't want to squander this. They're just like, okay, how do I start to see my results now? I have planted those seeds, and I want to now see what I can get from planting those seeds. And this is also the star. Hope, healing, and optimism. They are definitely hoping that there is reconciliation, Aquarius, between you two. They're definitely hoping that things improve. There wouldn't be a star if everything was okay. So they also want to start to be a little bit more generous. And I know that that's your cup of tea. They want to start to do what they need to do towards you. Do right by you is what I'm feeling, okay? And their current view of you right now is being very anxious. They see you as an individual who won't relax. You're up, you're worrying. They don't want you to relax. They don't want you to relax. They don't want you to worry. They don't want you to feel guilty. You're beating yourself up about something that has went on between you two, not accepting, Aqua, the fact that you can't control this. And this person knows that. They see hope, they're hopeful. They know that you don't trust something. It's like they're giving you a gift and you're like, I won't trust that. And that doesn't surprise me because you're fixed air. You've already had an idea, that's why I said that, in your head about how something was supposed to go per your expectations. And when that didn't go that way, you don't know how to break beyond or break out beyond your view and look at it from someone else's point of view because you're fixed air. So they see you as an individual who is losing sleep over something that you can't control between you guys. And they want you to stop worrying so much. What actions will they take toward this? So far you're out. You're out. What actions they will take is to work hard with this Eight of Pentacles. They're going to be diligently working around the clock to show you what you need to be shown. Okay, they're going to be diligently working, completely laser focused on working toward hammering away at a new version of what commitment looks like. This could possibly be, if it doesn't resonate with you guys, in love, Aqua, then maybe in your money. Maybe your company is now paying attention to you now. Maybe they are going out of their way. This is what I'm feeling like. This person is going out of his or her way to show you that they're for you, to show you that that they're probably going to be a little bit more isolated. They're in order to concentrate, but this is a great time of diligence and focus. They want to hammer away. This person could definitely come off as a little nitpicky. And they also, I feel like you're dealing with fixed sign as well. They want you to know, and it's interesting that the next logical step from the 7 is the 8. They're done with the 7. They're done with reassessing now. Now all of those things are going to the next level. Okay, all of those things that they learned with that 7. Let's find out how you're feeling about this. So they're going to be someone. Whatever the task is, okay, whatever they're doing, this 8 of Pentacles tells you to give it your all. So they're going to be giving their all to this because it's almost as if they want to reevaluate or revamp or redo or revisit commitment and show you the right way this time. Basically show you what they're capable of, Aquarius. That's what they want to do. How you feel right now? Well, you are stuck in a 2 of Wands type of mentality. Now, this particular card in the blended illuminated tarot deck that I'm using, it's a heated conversation or a passionate debate or a heated conversation. Let's talk about the fact that this is the minor arcana for the bigger major arcana of the Magician. Okay, so a 2 of Wands lets us know that we need to go into our personal power. We need to be bold. We need to take the bull by the horns. We need to seize the day. We need to tap into our personal power. This card taps into the same energy the way that the Magician does, okay? But with one important difference. The Magician represents the archetype of power. You already know, having all of the tools in your arsenal to manifest the outcome that you deserve. But this particular impersonal energy, this is about your strength and your creativity. This is about you being bold and having personal power. So just like with that Magician and how it will go outward, this is inside, okay? And you want to talk to this person, and we're going to clarify in a second and get the overall energy, but you want to talk and really see if you guys are on the same page. So right now, you know that if you let this person know how you feel about something, I think that you are possibly afraid that they are going to argue with you or not going to be able to take the constructive criticism that you have to provide. The overall energy right now is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is rest, contemplating, and quietly preparing for the next move. This is also the blended card of death. Things are transforming, eliminating what you no longer need, eliminating what is no longer necessary. There is a Scorpio in the mix because this is their major arcana. Aquarius, if you are that Aquarius that's connecting with a Scorpio, you need to book a personal reading. I've become the resident expert in those connections. Trust me. And I'm not either one, but I'm just saying. I am saying right now that when I am looking at this death card, that I know that there is going to be something that changes monumentally for the better. All right. Endings, transitions, concluding the unfinished chapter, going through the transitions, changing status. When I'm looking at the fact that you have security here, someone again needs your approval. They want you to listen, and then you have this energy. So these are 2 and 2. So there is a conversation that needs to be had with this individual, and you need to know, I think, above all, because you're all about the stimulating conversations. The problem with that is they can talk their asses off. This reading is definitely supporting that they are serious this time. If you've never believed them before, now they're really ready to put the work in, trying to go out of their way to show you that this time it can be different, okay? It can be different this time because they're going to make it different. All right, let's go into what our clarifiers we have. You are always on my mind. All right, we get 5 clarifiers. We have I feel you. Do you feel me, babe? We have I am intimidated by you. So there are some things that you have accomplished that they're very intimidated by. I am working with a client and I tell her all the time that, especially when you have that Aquarius Scorpio dynamic, Scorpio energy can be very deep and dark and complicated. And sometimes they do put you in an energy where it's a competition and you didn't even know that you were competing. You didn't sign up to compete. It's just if that is your jam, if that's who you're competing with, sometimes that's a man-woman thing. I've seen that, and it's not fun when the man that you love, ladies, is basically angry because you're going strong and they can't work for whatever reason. It's really not great that they didn't learn those skills, because no man is supposed to be intimidated by a woman, but maybe that is my fixed energy coming through. But I feel that this is what this is. So you have accomplished something, and their ego is hurt by something that you've done, and it has caused issues. And I think it has something to do with, again, your security, time, space, energy, personal power, and love. Not to let me, hold on. This is your personal power too. Okay. So you guys are going to be sitting down and having a real talk about security and what that looks like. I miss you. They miss having a relationship with you. And I wish I can take it back. There are some things that have been said. But I am telling you that this is here to change everything between you guys, Aquarius, okay? So your security, your space, again, your space, time, energy, personal power, and love is all things that you guys are going to be talking about. And I hope that this resonates with you, because I see such good major arcana just with the star and death. Endings, new beginnings, endings and new beginnings, and hope, healing, and optimism. And I feel like you guys will take things one at a time, and this situation will definitely improve. I'm loving the way that you will listen. You will listen. We have you listening, and maybe you're the one that needs to be listened to. Maybe they start to actually hear you. Maybe this energy, and they finally put you in an energy where you're not worrying anymore, because that's how they're viewing you, as an individual who is a worry wart. Okay. So now it's time for you to calmly listen to them and for them to calmly listen to you. Beautiful energy. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure to read your energy. This is the last video that will have April on it. Everything in the previous playlist will be pinned in the comments. If you are here for the first time and you're interested in looking at what I came up with for the rest of the month, go and check that. Well, for the previous month, check that out, and you guys will start to see your videos trickling in. We're going to keep the order that I've already done. That order is for seasons, and that's kind of how we're going to keep it. It's only going to change every season now because it's just too much, okay? The order is in the description box. The order is also in the community tab, and I will see you in your next one, Aqua. Bye, guys.